Hello and welcome. I am your host, Mr. Lisp, and I've got a special guest with me today.
My name is Jemz. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, and you're probably wondering why the setup, the change, the desk is not here. No, we're just doing something slightly different. We'll bring a young lady onto the stage, change of perspective, change of view. Would you like to tell me about yourself a bit?
I am Jemz Banbury. I am a jewelry maker. I work with young children. I teach them how to make costume jewelry. I'm also a youth worker. Yeah, that's me really.
Okay, so without further ado, I've got a few questions to ask Jemz, and I think I'm going to go straight in. Just want to get a perspective on what does self-love mean to you as an individual, and then maybe from a lady's perspective as well.
Self-love to me it could be a multitude of things. It could be something as simple as finding 10 minutes in a day to paint your nails. Just look at my nails right now. It could be going and getting your hair done. It could just be having 5 minutes away from the children and walking to the park and just sitting down, taking in the scenery. As you know, the next couple of days it's going to be really nice and warm. Saying that, make sure you take care of yourself and your skin while you're enjoying the sun. But yeah, it could be just, the children have gone to school. Your house is hot. You want to just have 5 minutes away. It's taking a nice stroll and just taking in the scenery and just taking in the fresh air and just breathing and just having that you time, because I feel like as mothers we don't get a lot of you time, because as parents then I say as mothers at the moment we don't always get a lot of us time. So when we do have that us time, and I guess it's you have to make that time. You have to find that time during the day, whether it's 2 hours or 5 minutes. You have to find that time to sit down and say, this is my time. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to get in a bath. I'm going to have a cup of tea, as I would probably do. I'm going to have a glass of wine. I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of Netflix. All of those things is your time. And if you don't put that time in, it's not going to happen. So yeah, that's my perspective of self-love is finding that time just to be yourself, be in yourself.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Textbook answer, but good answer. Now, so when last have you given yourself 10 minutes at least to yourself? Because it's easy. Many of us can talk about what we need to do and why we need to do it, but how often do we actually do it?
Admittedly, I don't do it often.
And why not?
Sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. But that is something that I am going to change, because...
You do have the time. You have 1,440 minutes in a day, and you can't have 10 minutes to yourself?
I can. I guess most of my time will probably be in the evenings when the children have gone to sleep. A lot of the time I will sit down and I will make my costume jewelry. I find that very therapeutic and relaxing. So that's what I will do to have a bit of time to myself. If it's not that, I've been watching a little bit of Netflix, The Good Doctor, very good series. That's what I've been doing to have a bit of self time for me. And what about you, Mr. Lisp? From a male's perspective.
From a male's perspective, I can't talk for males. I can talk for myself. No, but for myself, I've been coming onto YouTube. Just coming onto YouTube, venting, letting off any bit of steam, as well as football. I've increased my football a lot compared to what I was doing, and finding an opportunity to just be able to release this physical energy without having to worry about any other factors for that hour and a half. Mm-hmm. And you can literally shut off and just be free. And that is what I strive for, and that's what I want many people to strive for, and have that moment where they can just shut everything, mom, dad, no. Mm-hmm. The bills, the emails, what needs to be done, the chores, you shut off for a period of time.
It's needed to be done, because if you do not shut the outside noises away, you don't have an opportunity to fill up your glass, to fill up your cup. You don't have the opportunity to recharge, reset, and start again. Because if we don't take care of ourselves, we don't have that 5 minutes, that hour, however long you feel you need, then you're no good to anybody, let alone yourself. So
I agree.
We do need to make sure we find that time.
Okay. So then, what are you going to do? What are you going to put in place to make sure that this happens? Because we have these conversations, people have conversations all the day. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it's actually taking what you're going to say you're going to do and actually doing it. Yeah, putting the action in. Like, what are you going to do?
I think for myself, it'd be realistic for me to say, at least I'm going to try and put at least a day or two aside and say, I'm going to maybe even have an early night. Because I know for myself, if I go to bed late after doing all of the things that maybe I didn't get to do fully during the day, it's going to be a late bedtime. I know if I go to bed late, I'm going to wake up very tired. And it's going to start my day off in a negative way. If it starts my day in a negative way, it then filters down to my children and their day starts in a negative way, and I don't want that. So yeah, for myself, I would say for at least a day or two of the week, I'm going to make a conscious effort, get a nice hot bath, and be in my bed at a reasonable hour. So that's me resetting and recharging my body.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, add. Do your first 10 minutes of the day. Because you talked about, starting it off in a bad way. Like, what do you do your first 10 minutes of the day? Because for myself, it is so therapeutic. It's very important because I've realised over a period of time that moment when I've woken up and I normally go and grab my phone and then I'm just bombarded with all the nonsense that's happened and I'm just in that and I'm just literally repeating a cycle. But now I'm getting up, I'm doing my exercise, I'm actually leaving the phone for a bit because, whatever's there is there. Yeah. But that first moment, to give thanks and pray that I've actually, let's just see another day.
100%.
And then breathe, because that's the self-love as well. It's that discipline to say, you know what, I'm valuing myself and my peace over anything and everyone.
Yeah.
So what do you do with your first 10 minutes?
Admittedly, I get up and I do check my phone because my alarm is my phone. So I might go on a bit of WhatsApp or something.
So your alarm is your phone?
It is. And
so then your alarm wakes you up, you press stop. That don't mean now entertain going on to WhatsApp.
Sometimes I do that. Other times I will get up, I'll put my phone back down, I'll get up. If my son is still sleeping, I'll wake him up. Open windows, maybe if I'm really thirsty, get a glass of water to drink, brush my teeth, and get my day ready. On a Monday, I will actually go into my phone and I'll go into your YouTube and I will watch Monday Momentum. And I will sit there for a few moments and I may rewind it or loop it a few times. Aww. And then I will go and share it on my WhatsApp. And then I'll get up and go and do what I need to do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
So that's what I do.
Okay, no, slip you to £10 later. Okay, so from what you just said, I recommend, first and foremost, getting yourself an alarm clock. Yeah, that changes your whole perspective already. Yeah. Because then now means you've got no reason to touch your phone. Yeah. And this is the kind of things we do. We say we can't do certain things, but we can put little things in place to make our lives better.
No, we can, because this is growing up, this is how we would wake up, with an alarm clock. Many of us didn't have a first phone until, I know for myself, I didn't have my first phone until I was 15, I think it was. My mum bought me a Motorola when I was 15. So prior to that, it would be an alarm. Or my body clock would just wake me up every day at the same time, 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So I feel like modern technology has taken over slightly.
Slightly?
Okay, quite a lot. So the alarms, traditional alarms where you have the ring and then you stop it. It's not really there anymore. It is now the phone. So
you can still get them.
You can still get them.
They're near and far now.
But yeah,
it's convenient, isn't it?
I agree with you.
It's the convenience of having stuff on our phones. And
you have everything on your phone, don't you? So definitely it's a convenience. But no, I will take you up. We'll go and get myself an alarm clock.
Okay.
Make sure I read the instructions how to set it up properly.
Yes. Yes. So I don't want to get blamed that you've woken up late now because of me. Nope.
Mr. Liz told me not to use my phone anymore.
I am not taking accountability for this one. No way, shape or form.
But yes, I will. I will definitely take that up.
Okay. No, thank you. Well, Jemz, thank you for coming on to the first episode.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
First of many.
Most definitely.
Hopefully.
Most definitely.
Okay. So yeah, guys. What can I say? First of many. And I just hope, you've enjoyed and understood what the concept's going to be about. If you've got any scenarios, questions, please do drop them in, and we will definitely try and get through them in a timely manner.
Them to the best of our ability. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Definitely.
Mr. Lisp out.
Jemz is out too. Bye.
Bye.